Hi, in this video I'm going to show you the different support options that are available to you as a Soholaunch customer. So here we have our Soholaunch Ultra dashboard, and I'm going to go ahead and click this Get Support button. You can see here in Get Support we have three options: User's Manual, Tutorial Videos, and Support Tickets. The User's Manual starts us off open to the page relevant to whatever feature we click the Help button from. So for example, if we were in photo albums, it would have opened to the photo albums page. And it's a great place to start for getting a feel and getting an explanation, especially if you're a reader and you like reading about it, how to do things and what each feature does. So it can be very clarifying that way. So definitely check here first and see if there's a very easy answer for you. If you're more visual, or you have so little time and the user's manual doesn't do it for you, you can check the tutorial videos tab. The tutorial videos, we have several tutorial videos covering most every feature inside the product, with more coming. This video you're watching now will probably end up in this tutorial videos tab once we get more of these weekly videos done. So you can start here and go through each feature, whichever feature you're having trouble with, and watch a very extensive demo of it. So if I wanted to look at shopping cart display settings, for example, I'd click that and it opened a video on display settings. You'll notice that some of these videos are recorded for Soholaunch Pro right now, but the features, the functionality a lot is the same. You're not going to see anything in those videos that that Ultra doesn't do. So, and it's going to look familiar. So definitely check these. We'll have more videos coming soon. But these cover most every feature. If you can't get help through any of these, through finding or searching through the user's manual or through watching tutorial videos, then you have built-in support ticketing. This is a feature that's very unique to Soholaunch Ultra. You can submit support tickets directly within the product. So I'm going to go ahead and open a new request here. You can see my contact name is Cameron Allen because that's the name configured on this demo site. So this should be your name. You put in your phone number and your email. It's probably going to be technical. This option right here to allow Soholaunch Text to troubleshoot your issue or access to your website, if possible, always leave that answer check to yes. What that does is it allows us to see your username and password to get into your admin tool automatically without having to ask for it or you posting it. And a lot of issues, it's much easier and faster for us just to log in and see what you're talking about and then give you an answer. So if possible, please leave that check to yes. It'll result in a faster resolution. So I'm going to fill out my summary here. That's a very bad summary, by the way. In your summaries, you want to try to make your issue description as short as possible. But I'm just doing this for a demo, so I'm going to say how to do this. I'm going to submit the ticket. And it has a thank you message. And now, while we're waiting on tickets, typical response to most tickets will get responded to within 24 hours, as long as it's business hours. So while we're waiting, I very much encourage you to experiment inside the product. So I'm going to kill the help center. And I would really suggest, if you're trying to figure something out, just start clicking buttons. It's very difficult for you to break something in Soholaunch Ultra, and you can always come down here to the backup restore feature and create a backup, and then start clicking buttons. So if that doesn't work for us, what we're going to do is go over to the supplemental support options. In addition to the manual and the tutorial videos and the support ticketing, there are some more options for support for you. And so what I did here was I'm going to go to our soholaunch.com, and I'm going to click support up here. And that's going to list out for us all the main support options. And you can see here there's a video tutorial link right here. So I'm going to click that. And this page right now is a little bit different than the tutorial link within the Help Center right here. This has newer videos right now. We're in the process, since especially these Ultra videos, we've just started doing this weekly video thing, and I think as we get more of these videos out, they'll probably look the same. The tutorial videos that are here in this tab and this list right here will be identical. But for now, it's worth checking this page. So I'm going to look here, and there are a couple Ultra videos, as well as all the Pro tutorials that we had in the Help Center, as well as a very extensive 45-minute overview of Soholaunch Ultra. So there's some good resources here, especially for some very specific tasks, like a video just on the sidebar, for example. So you can check here. I'm going to go back to the support page. And click the wiki documentation link. This website is available at wiki.soholaunch.com. Wiki is the place for all of our random tips and tricks and things that come up through support tickets. So I'm going to click all pages right here. You can see some basic links out to some basic tutorials and some basic info pages here. But I'm going to click all pages because that gives you a really good picture of just everything that's on the site. By far, the page you want to look out for is how to. How to covers everything. You could definitely search the the wiki as much as you'd like. So usually if you had a specific problem, you'd be searching this right now. But since we're just browsing, I'm just going to show you based on link clicking. So this how-to page has a ton, 45 to be specific, of just miscellaneous tips and tricks that might be relevant to you. You'll find everything in here from how to find your FTP login, which can be useful when you start tinkering, to resetting your hit counter, custom things like that. There are a lot of frequently asked questions we get once people get deeper into the product. Setting a background image, transferring shopping cart items from one website to another. A lot of little tips and tricks in here that are really worth a look. So again, this is at wiki.soholaunch.com, how to. So I clicked all pages and how to. And you can see there's a lot more in here for you. Just try the search first and see where it gets you. Okay, so that's the wiki site. I'm going to go here to back to our dashboard. Actually, I'm going to go to soholaunch.com and click the support link again. Shouldn't have closed that tab. Anyway, we also have the Ultra Users Manual here. This link is going to take you to the same place that you saw here in the Help Center, so I'm not even going to bother clicking it because this is the Ultra Users Manual. The Pro Edition Users Manual may provide some extra info for you, especially if you're a Pro Edition user, which you're probably not if you're watching the Ultra Support video. But in case you are, that's a separate manual for Pro Edition users, which has a lot of the same info as the Ultra Manual, but in a different way. The community forums, you can click here. These are also accessible at forums.soholaunch.com, and you can create an account and make a post about your issue and get responses from other Soholaunch customers as well as developers and occasionally Soholaunch staff like Jack here. So that's the forums. And now we have the free training webinars. We do weekly free training webinars in addition to these videos, and the benefit of the webinars are that you get to ask questions at the end. So it's sort of like this video what you're watching now, except that you can direct it more, especially at the end when there's the question session. So those are very useful, and these are every week, and you can take as many as you like. So you just click this, you pick a date you like, you click the link to the date, and it takes you to a sign-up page. You just sign up. So that brings us to support ticketing through the partner area. I wouldn't worry about this one if you're a Soholaunch Ultra customer. If you're a Soholaunch Pro Edition customer, you would click this to submit support tickets. But if you're using Soholaunch Ultra, support tickets are built in, so you don't really need this link. Private training webinars. If the free training webinars aren't enough for you, you can always request a private training webinar. We do sometimes charge for those if it's very like a one-on-one hour-long session with whatever your issues are, but that's available to you if you need it. Try the free training ones first, because sometimes if you luck out and you're the only one that shows up to a free training webinar, you get your own hour for free. Otherwise, but if you're really frustrated on something and just want to sit down with a tech, then request a private training webinar. Okay, so I'm going to check back on my support tickets now. So I'm going to click back into my Ultra dashboard and go back to the Get Support option or button. I'm going to click Support Tickets, and here we have a new response to our ticket. You can see it says Status Tech Updated. So I'm going to click on View Reply. Oh, we have a new reply. Here's how you do that thing you asked about. And there's our response. And then I can rate this response as 5 stars, of course. And I can say, thanks so much. And I can update the ticket and close it. I could also say, that doesn't help. I'm still confused about X. And then we keep working with you until the issue is solved. So, I mean, tickets don't get closed until you're happy. So, they're a great resource. And if you ever get too frustrated, please open a ticket. Ask us as many questions as you'd like. So that's what we're here for. So I'm just going to say that. I'm going to say, actually, thanks. I'm going to close this ticket. And there we go. And presumably at this point, we'd have a solution. But those are your options for support. And if you have any suggestions for how we can make the support process easier or give you resources that you don't feel like you have right now, then please let us know through the support tickets. And I'll talk to you soon.